Hello to my not so quite July urban garden video. So this is the first flower pot that we did elephant ears and cosmos plants in. And if you go back to our first video, you'd see that things have gotten a lot bigger. We have this hosta right here, which is doing quite nicely. It's ground cover. These hostas right here. This is our forsythia, which I'm going to take out. We got some marigolds and some petunias. And some verbena. Look at that red color. And apple tree, which is hanging in there. And azalea bush. I also have this creeping Jenny, which is doing what I wanted to do. I wanted to take over this whole area right here. I have this vining black-eyed Susan, which is like doing quite nicely. I have Morning Glory, which is taking over that junk in the corner, which I wanted to do. I have the ground cover flower right back there, which is doing quite nice. It's pink and yellow blossoms. I eventually want this whole area to be taken over by creeping Jenny in the front, and then that plant back there in the back. That's a rhododendron. I have this elephant ear here, and some lavender here. This evergreen tree, some yard art, and nasturtium. I have the variegated nasturtium here, which it's going to just like creep over the sides. Ground cover and some cosmos here. I have the boot with the plant in it there. The one over there, and the vegetable garden, which is doing quite nicely. I have string beans coming in. String beans. I have squash and cucumbers. I have the delicious kale back there. Kale over here. I used to have radish here, which I'm glad they're gone, because then now the squash and the cucumbers can take over there. I have a bohut jolokia pepper plant. I have two here. I have carrots here. I have onions here. I have a Julius right here.
Hey.
And a sonala right there.
We have a doggy right there.
And some tomato plants.
Look, our flowers growing. He's coughing.
He's eating some.
These are flowers.
And these pumpkin vines, which are producing flowers now, which is quite nicely. So hopefully those take over this area here, and we'll get at least one pumpkin. Right? We want one pumpkin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or
Just
more.
one will do it.
Just one will do it. We're not greedy. All right, say bye to everybody.
Bye.